Well, it wouldn't be the Dubai World Cup program without Mubtaahij. He starts in the $10 million Dubai World Cup on March 31st. It's his fourth consecutive year in which he's running on the big program in Dubai. I'm Steve Anderson, joined by Marcus Hersh, and we're talking about Mubtaahij's chances in what should be a very competitive Dubai World Cup, particularly from an American point of view. Mubtaahij was previously trained earlier in his career by Michael DeCock and Kieran McLaughlin. He's been with Bob Baffert since last summer when he joined the California stable, and he won the Austin McGinn Stakes in his first start back in September. He's 0 for 4 since then. He was a fairly good second behind Accelerate in the San Diego Handicap on March 10th, and now makes a rapid turnaround 3 weeks later and a worldwide trip over to Dubai. It's going to be asking a lot for Mubtaahij, who doesn't always have the most consistent form. I'm a little skeptical of the travel plans, but no doubt he definitely will benefit from having those races over the course. Would you agree, Marcus?
It's a homecoming. I mean, he's locally owned, so I understand I think they've wanted to run him in this race for a while now. I'm very skeptical of him. Although he's an admirable animal. He's had a fine career. He's won almost $5 million. I would like to own 1/100th of him, to be honest. But I just don't see that he's going to be, a major contender in the race. I think it's important to note that he has been showing some pace. He was the leader in the Santa Anita Handicap. And if you look at the way West Coast, his stablemate, trained by Bob Baffert, who's trying to win this race for the second year in a row, if you look at the way West Coast's last major work was formulated, he started out several lengths behind his workmate. I wouldn't be surprised to see Mubtaahij go out and make sure that a horse like North America in the World Cup doesn't steal off to an easy lead. I'm not saying he's strictly being sacrificed, but I'm just saying that I wouldn't be surprised if he's ahead of West Coast, with West Coast sitting in behind and making his move, kind of coming into the long home stretch.
And real quickly, Mubtaahij, as mentioned, this is his fourth run on Dubai World Cup program. He was the 8-length winner of the $2 million UAE Derby back in 2015, and that was his second stakes win of his career. And then in 2016, he was a very good second to California Chrome in the Dubai World Cup, beating 3 3/4 lengths. Last year, he was fourth in the Dubai World Cup, 9 lengths behind Arrogate, who came from the back of the field. And one common element in Mubtaahij's 3 starts on Dubai World Cup programs is that he often has the same trip. He tracks the leader. He's very handy, as you mentioned, and has shown a little bit of a kick. He wasn't as impressive in 2017, but I must say that he runs back to his 2016 race on his old stomping grounds. He can be a factor in this field. Would you agree?
Oh, if he can do that, he absolutely can. There's a lot of water's gone under the bridge since then, and I'm a little bit skeptical.
I agree with you. This is his 23rd career start, and as you mentioned, the 6-year-old has won $4.7 million, but he does have something to prove in a return visit to Dubai.